Welcome back, YouTube Nation. Big Daddy G with Big Daddy's Gaming. Here we are again, right at the guard shack. We'll recap the last couple episodes. What I did was I showed you how to repair the walls. We put in some furniture. We ran power so we could have these lights and this awesome ceiling fan. And that is consisted of the generator, the wiring, and the power poles, and the connectors right up there. So, what I want to do is I want to give you a quick, actually, you know what? I'm going to put a gate in right here. I want to show you that. If you go into structures, you go into fences, we're going to put this right as close to the entrance of the bridge as we can. Actually, what I want to do is I want to spin it around. I'll get that right on top, just like that. And so now, what we have, once I back out of here, is we have an actual gate into the community. Alright. So, with that being said, eventually what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to run a wall all the way around Sanctuary. But I'm not going to bore you with that video. I'll just take some time and do it, and then I'll show you the finished product. Today what we're going to do real quick is I want to do water. I'm going to show you how to do water. So what we need to do is we need to come over here. There is actually a break in the wall where you can walk down. And what I want to do is I want to put it near this guard shack. And what we're going to do is, as you've seen, because of going in the water, it created rads. Well, what we're going to do is we're actually going to build a platform. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go into floors. And right here, we have these stick platforms. Now, here's a little tip and trick. If you hold A, and this is on the Xbox, A, left bumper, and then your directional stick up and down, as you can see, it'll allow you to put them down as far as they'll go or as high as they'll go before they turn red. And then you can, adjust them accordingly. So, and then the other ones normally, see, will just snap right in. And the reason that I'm doing this, oops, I had it. See, it fell out. Get in there. I'm working on something that requires power. Alright, so we'll readjust it here. We'll come from the other side or something. What we can do is we can bring it out here. Sink it. Oh, you bugger. There it is. Okay. And then what we can do is here, you can see if we can just connect we're just going to connect some floors now. That should be actually probably, let's go one more out here, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Okay, so now we got our basic platform. So what we want to do is we're actually going to take this one out, and that should be a big enough hole for our water purifier. Now we're going to have to start with a small one. Eventually I'll make the big one, but we'll start with a small one for right now. We'll drop that in right there. Now what we want to do is, because of raiders, what we want to do is we don't want to allow them to be able to get to it. So we are going to wall it in. And I'm getting ratted because I fell into the hole. Jump up out of there. Now we can step back and look at that, and you know, this third row, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. We can actually probably just store those. We probably don't actually need those. Okay, so continue on with the wall. Just let her snap into place. I fell in the hole again. Seriously? I have to store it so I can get out. As you can see, it's not necessarily such an easy thing. We'll put that back in. And then put one more wall. One more wall. And we're not going to bother with the door. We're not going to bother with a roof, because you're collecting water. Okay, this is just to keep the raiders and stuff out. What we may want to do though is we may want to put a shack upper floor in, say, like this corner, because what we can do is we can then take under defenses, and I think I have enough for the, do I have enough? Let me see. It appears that I'm missing something. What am I? Circuitry. So if we hit our RB, we can tag that. But later on, what we'll do is we'll prop one right up there. Okay, so now we want to go back, and we are going to go into power. We go into generators, and we're going to take that little bad boy generator, and we're going to store it. So we're going to lose power here for a second, because we're going to take this and we're going to store it. We're going to say yes, bye bye, and then right over in here we're going to drop this bad boy right here. Okay, just like that. Then what we'll do is Y, and we'll reconnect, and voila, we've got our power back. Okay, you can go in and you can check everything, but look, see, got all our power back, all the lights are lit. Okay, so we're good to go. And then we're going to take this wire again, Alright, we may have to... I may have to... I want to take that. I want to rotate it. Like so. And we may have to... I'm going to take the long walk. As you can see, it's going red. But... oh, let me in, doofus. Okay. What that's telling me is, unfortunately, it's too far away. So, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put in one of these power poles. Like so. We don't need a switched one. So hopefully we can put that right there. And what we'll do is go up here again. Go up here again. Alright. So, bang. Pow. Okay. Jump down. Jump in. Jump up there, you dum-dum. I know stop it. I want to be inside. There we go. And then we're going to grab from here to here. Connect. There we go. And now, as you can see, it's producing 10 water. Woo! Alright. That's how you get your water started. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this out, and we'll get bigger ones going, and we'll get more water being produced. And once we get that water produced, not only is it good for your settlement, but the more water that you produce, it goes right into your workbench. Then you can take it out of your workbench. If you're low on caps, you can take it out of your workbench and get a ton of money for it. So I'm going to take this right here, and I'm actually going to switch it out. Okay, I should have thought of this when I first put it in. But what I want to do is I want to actually put in a power pylon with a switch, which is this one right here. Okay. And the reason I'm going to do that is I'll show you in just a second. So, bang, we got to run that there. And then we're going to run back to here. Okay. And then there. So we should be all good again. Okay. So actually, I am not sure if I'm actually going to be able to create it yet. I gotta remember what it is under. I'm not sure if it's under. Because you're only, as we adventure along here, we're gonna get more items that we can build. It's not over there. And eventually we'll be able to get a terminal that we can put up, but it doesn't look like we have that yet. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to save that for another day. But basically what we're gonna do is eventually we're gonna make it so that the terminal will run things for us. But right now, like if you hit this switch, it'll shut all of this down. It'll shut everything down. So let's go back in here. We have 0 defenses. So the way we're going to fix that is we're going to start with I believe I can put up a spotlight. Nope, I don't have the circuitry for the spotlight yet. Okay. So defenses we're going to have to wait on. But food, I can show you how to do food. As you can see, here's all your food. And as you have them, they'll highlight. So what we're going to do there is there is a nice little space up here. Right behind this house where some has already started growing. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add these. So you go into your food, go into the resources that you have, get them highlighted green, and you plant it. Okay. Now it's already assigned, and you know it's assigned because when you eyeball over it like this, see it shows a green person waving. If there wasn't someone assigned to it, it would be red. Alright, so as you can see, we need to still work on defenses. We need to still work on food. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get out of this and let's go look in our menu and see what we have going on for tasks. So let's go into the data. So we have Unlikely Valentine. We still have Road to Freedom. We have fire support. We have Sanctuary. We need to talk to Sturgis. First reps for the Corvega assembly plant. And we have see Abbott the Wall, the combat zone, and bring Jet to Mama Murphy. So, an easy one. Let's start by finding Sturgis. So we'll go to Sanctuary. We'll highlight that. We'll undo that. Now if we look down here, he's 40 feet this way. So he may be in the house. He's on the other side of the house. My 2 power suits. Oh, I can scrap that. Hold on. Scrap. Yes, whenever when you come across something and you can highlight it and scrap it, and you know you can, scrap it. Take as much junk as you carry. Hey, look there, Sturgis. Let's quit playing Ring Around the Rosies here, buddy. You can't go to sleep. I won't allow it. Wake up! We're gonna talk. Come on, Sturgis. Get up. Hey, where you going?
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
Beach to it.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
Okay, so I'll get started
right away.
Good deal.
All right. So here we go. We're gonna head out. Let's bring up our map because we've got several indicators. Walden Pond, Ten Pines Bluff. Alright, so go back into data, into Sanctuary. See, provide food for sanctuary settlers is at 40%. Okay. So, Mama Murphy, we don't want to give her drugs. Alright. So, let's go do some scrounging, we'll call it. You coming? Here she comes. Alright. We're looking for plants. We're not really looking for... See, now you come here, like where we found dog meat. This place already has some power, so you could put things in here. See, and it's got a closable garage door. Look at that. But it already has some power in it. This will be another good second base of operations, which we'll get to at some point in time. But right now what we want to do is, I just want to see if I can find some more, I guess we'll call it freeloading. We just want to look for some plants. See, wild mutt fruit. We'll take that. No, I don't want to command Piper. So we're just looking for some more items that we can might be able to get for food. Maybe we can find some potatoes, but wish we could ride the motorcycles. That would be cool. We'd get around a lot faster. Nothing so far. Oh, come on. Somebody's got to have something here. I don't want to sit in the patio chair. See, usually places with the fences, I'll look around them. But hey, what's that? That's someone who's no longer with us.
I can carry something.
Melon, there we go. Sorry, lady. Stim pack, fusion cell. Yeah. She was a Minuteman. Oh, that stinks. Huh, and you can't go in that building. I wonder how she ended up out there. But, anyways, let's fast travel back. Because we got a couple of things. And the other cool thing I'll show you real quick is you can actually equip items onto your settlers, whether it's like Sturgis or anybody new that comes along. So let me show you that real quick. Yeah, that's Junk Can Sally or whatever her name is. I don't care about that. Let's see, is he still in here sleeping? Well, we could do it. Actually, he was down by the guard shack, wasn't he? So let's take a quick run down there. See, now you can see it's raining. So the better choice is going to be this house that I fixed. See? No rain. So here's Sturgis.
Can we trade a few things?
And that's what I wanted to hear. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take his 38 rounds and his pipe pistol. And then we're going to go into apparel. We've got a leather chest piece, leather right arm. Yeah, let's give him a militia hat. I might put that on. Let's give him a red bandana. Okay. So then we go back in here, and what we do is we equip, and we better give him some clothes. There we go. That looks much better. And we'll take those. Now let's go back in here. We'll go into weapons. We can give him let's give him the short double-barreled shotgun. And then we'll go into ammo. And we'll give him shotgun shells. Just like that. So there he is, all changed up, looking good. That's how you do that. Alright. So, recap real quick. We changed up our generator to produce more power. Put in water. Reconnected lights. Put everything on a switch. We're going to have to go do some more adventuring, because we're going to need to get some circuitry so we can start putting in some defenses. So I'll show you how to finish off the food real quick in the next episode, and we'll go on an adventure and we'll get us some circuitry. So this is Big Daddy G for Big Daddy's Gaming. We'll see you next time. I think we'll stop in and see what we can do.